LA loves, welcome to my channel. Let's discuss with author L.A. Logan. I decided that I was going to do a little something different on this video, and that is I'm going to vlog my weekend. I've got a pretty busy weekend ahead of me with work, personal life stuff, and church. And I thought, you know what, I may not have time to sit down and actually do a full-fledged discussion, but I will have time to do a video and take you along with me as far as what I'm doing. So, are you ready to get into my weekend with me? I know I'm ready to start the weekend, and I'm equally ready to take you along with me. Let's discuss. It's Friday evening, and I've had a long day of work, and I'm getting ready to do what I typically do at least once or twice a week, and that is work on my budget. I've started this new budget journey with Dave Ramsey. I'm not following it to a T, but it's definitely giving me some insight on the exact or proper name to call it, but I know it's kind of birthed out of his program. And so I went and bought me a happy planner. Girls just want to have fun. And this is what it looks like. Excuse the mess in the background. But it's been really helpful as far as me with my process. Now, don't get me wrong. I'd already had a budget process in place. It was really generic. You know, I just had a piece of notebook paper, and I'd write down my bills and check them off as I wrote them. I've always had a savings account, but I didn't know anything about cash envelopes or stuffing. Cash envelope stuffing or sinking funds and the importance of having them. And so that's what I'm going to do this evening. I'm going to work on my budget a little bit and take you along with me. When I am working on my budget, I have first off, I need to clean off my workstation. Like, I have my area where I kind of do my work, but it serves a dual purpose. I'll do my schoolwork here, my budgeting, church stuff. I do everything in this spot, and I'm looking at it, and I've got stuff that I need to purge. But anyway, when I work my budget, following this process and getting this planner has really helped me understand how I spend money. It's been a long day, guys. How I spend my money weekly. And I started tracking my weekly expense. And do you know, I spent $171.20 in 1 week. The majority of it was for food that was unexpected or not a part of my budget plan. Doing this has really helped me realize how and where I spend money and where I need to do something different. So now that I've had to go back into work these past couple weeks, I didn't pack my lunch. And so what did I end up doing? I ended up eating out for lunch almost every day. That's a big no-no. I really need to start fixing my lunch and taking it with me to work. And so I highly recommend this process to you as far as a budget and getting a planner and following it through. I kind of wanted to tell you some of the people that I follow on YouTube who are like budget gurus and have inspired me and have given me a lot of great tips as it pertains to budgeting and how to set it up and what to do on YouTube that have been helping me figure out how to do my budgeting and just everything as it pertains to Dave Ramsey and just trying to get started. One of them is Fun and Budget with Tinesha Davis, Tinesha. She's inspired me to pay my mortgage off early. Just the way she has several videos where she talks about how she's paying extra on her mortgage on the principal so that she can get her mortgage paid off because she refuses to wait to pay a lot of interest. So she has inspired me in that regard. And then another person that I follow is APinkeClothLife. That's APinkeCloth Life. She's definitely inspired me as far as just how I set up my budget. She gave me some ideas about, one of the best ideas I got from her was carrying a micro mini planner with me, budget planner with me. Well, I don't think it's called a budget planner. I just think it's called a micro mini happy planner. So this is the planner, the micro mini planner. I carry it in my purse. And what I do is when I get my receipts, I stick them inside. And then when I'm settled, I just sit down and I write each receipt out inside on the notepad. And it helps me to keep track of my spending during the day. And then I just transfer that information over to my weekly expenses, which is what this page looks like. That's how I know I spent $171.20 in that 1 week that I needed to definitely do better. So she's really good, really helpful. There's just several of them. Life and Money with Gab. I've learned a lot from her, watching how she does her envelope stuffing and just how she does her day-to-day budgeting. The Organized Money is a really good one that I like to watch. See, it seems like there's one more that I like Rochelle Adamson's budgets. She does a lot of different things, and she even does some live seminars on YouTube. These are all on YouTube that are really neat. You know, as it has to do with budgeting, these are the folks that I find myself following and watching, and gives me inspiration. And so that's what I'm going to spend this Friday evening doing, is working on my budget. So what are you going to be doing this Friday evening? Leave me a comment below and let me know what your plans are. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of fun to spend your Friday evening working on a budget, but hey, the corona is still out there, and I'm not really trying to go anywhere, not trying to go visit anybody, hang out, or anything like that. Definitely not ready to go sit up in a restaurant and eat. I'll order my food to go. So that leaves me with working on my budget. So I'm gonna do that. I got my calculator right here, my little nifty pen that I learned about from, I think I learned this one from A Pink Life's Cloth. Tina, I think her name is Tina. She turned me on to these pens. And then I've got my little binder, my envelope stuffing binder. So I'm going to get started. So when I'm working my budget, there's several things that play into that. I've got my debt tracker sheet that kind of just helps me keep track of my my debt. And so I'm getting ready to start recording some things. So I'm gonna let you kind of just tag along in what I do.
have is the 4-page paper. You think it's going to take you a while to get it done? How have you been feeling? Stand up doing what? Huh? Mostly what? Hmm.
And let's see, let me get my balance. Checking my balance on a couple of things. Now they're professionals at this because they do it before they start recording. I'm still learning, and I'm just only doing this to share some of my Friday evening with you all.
How do I find this? It was on the main page and I missed it. Oh, yep, here it is. Okay.
Okay, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. I'm tired. I've got to get ready for tomorrow, and I just don't want to be up too late. I hope you've enjoyed our first day of vlog, and I will see you in the morning.